Right, guys, I've got to say, big pleasure. Welcome to Ebervale in South Wales.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And I'm going to say this has got to be your first time to ever play in this area.
Yeah, I think it is.
Probably, yeah.
I was going to say not Wales, because you're bound to have played Wales before.
Yeah.
A lot of time ago. Now, the name of the band is called?
Enter Shikari.
And you are from?
We're from Hertfordshire.
Hertfordshire, so not too far away then, guys.
No, it's fairly easy to get here. I'm just down the M4.
M4, turn a left, and go right, and just into the valleys. Right, your first album, of course, Take to the Skies, which basically is your first album because you've released EPs under a different name, haven't you?
Yeah, well, that was before I actually joined the band. It was a hybrid. It was a couple of hybrid EPs, and then Enter Shikari started probably about 3 years before that album, maybe. And then we did a couple of demos and stuff, but yeah, that's the first sort of proper release.
And then you got a third one out now, which is the new one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Flash Flood of Colour.
How's that one selling?
I don't know. It did all right, I think. I think we never really see it in terms of sales. What we do see, though, is the live reaction, which has been it's been going really well.
Of course, you're on. What's this now? Fourth one into the tour dates.
This one
is like.
We live by these things.
I was going to do a quick quiz flash with you and say how many more tour dates you've got left, but as you're looking on there,
4, 5, 6. So we've done 7.
So you've done 7 so far. So this is the 8th one on the tour, and you're finishing. Is it the UK on the 17th?
No, we finish. It goes right into May actually. Like May 6th, I think, is the last show.
So it's not too bad then. So you got quite a big.
I think it's actually the longest UK tour we've ever done.
Ah, cool. Tidy. So you all excited to play here now?
Very much so, yeah. I think it's always nice to be in places the bands don't come through so often because it always seems like a real, seems more of an occasion.
Yeah,
it's nice to feel that. Yeah.
I was just saying that we've got young Tanith over there. She got a ticket for tonight, but she went dancing, literally break dancing. So she can't make it tonight, but she said she'd love to come and meet you guys. So I brought her along here to meet you. And she's been a big fan of yours, I think, from the start, isn't it? When you was a teenager.
Yeah.
Yes, sir?
Yeah.
I'm sure we could find somewhere safe for you to sit or something if you wanted to stay.
Really?
Probably, yeah. We'll have a word with Keith.
We'll get your dad to pick you up after a time, then no worries, love. But she's been a big fan of yours. She wanted to come and meet you, and I said, yes, no worries, come along, because she said she wasn't going to be sure whether she could make it in.
Yeah, okay. So we'll see what we can
Thank
do.
you so much.
Well, I'm looking forward to it, because I've been listening to this album in the car, and I'm loving it.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's quite unusual, because you've got really nice mellow vocals on there, and then all of a sudden you've got the, get in there with the gruff vocals. Now, whose idea is that, to do that with the band?
We just try and mix everything up really. Roughton really experiments with different vocal techniques. Yeah. And he's always done. Every time we record a song, it seems like he'll come out with some new sound. Will come out of his mouth, and you're like, "Oh, you're making that weird ass noise."
He really does kind of just envisage it as like just another instrument, really.
Yeah. So there's something totally different there. Because your music is quite strange, really, in the long run. Isn't it? It's a really mixed blend of stuff. It's not like you're just stuck to like death metal or hardcore metal or heavy metal. You've taken electronics into it. You've taken everything into it. Whose idea was that to do?
I think it actually just came very naturally to us. Like, I think we were just influenced by all kinds of music, and as we started growing up, we had a good local scene, which was really an alternative scene. But then we had London on our doorstep as well, which is great for dance music as well. So once we just started experiencing it, and it just seemed like a natural way to go for us. It wasn't really a conscious decision to do. No.
So, but you got, like I said, you're from St Albans, Hertfordshire way. So there's a good influence of bands around that area as well, isn't there?
Oh yeah.
Real good ones come out there.
Yeah, like Your Demise, Gallows, Sick.
My Passion come from about where, doesn't it?
Yeah, I used to play with them back in the day.
Yeah, there's loads. I'm sure I've left those out.
Yeah, but we're very lucky. That's one of the things. It was very real thriving music scene around there. So that's probably one of the reasons.
And you're only a 4-piece band as well, which is quite unusual. Quite unusual for a 4-piece band to make so much different sounds throughout on an album. Which is better for you to do? Is like you saying, now, is the smaller venues like this, or being on a bigger venue?
You need a bit of both, really. I mean, when you've been touring smaller venues for ages, it's kind of really fun when you first do that first like festival show of the summer. So it was really, really fun and exciting. But then like last year we just did like, I don't even know how many festivals. There's so many.
Well, you're already down for a festival this year, aren't you?
Down for a couple in the
we've got
in the UK
quite
this
a
year.
few coming up.
I noticed that. I have noticed on the website you were down at Download.
That's right. Yeah.
We're headlining the second stage, which is like
Headlining the second stage of Download.
Yeah.
That's got to be something good then, isn't it? That is something
like,
from.
We're gonna have to step up our game and really put on a good
it's
show.
probably going to be one of the biggest festival gigs experiences or whatever.
Because that's unusual for a band like yourself to be headlining that. You think they would have had somebody like, who's up there this year?
Biscuit last year.
Because I know I've seen Alice Cooper headline the second stage, and I thought, well, and you're saying you're headlining.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Pretty crazy. Yeah.
What day are you headlining that on though?
Saturday.
So you're doing the Saturday, which is one of the major days. It's not like the Friday or Thursday, which is people are still getting there, isn't it? It's just a Saturday when everyone's
It's
there.
actually my birthday as well.
So it's your birthday
It's my birthday on that day.
on the Saturday.
Yeah.
So you're going to be partying on the Sunday then.
And the Saturday.
So you're going to
Get the gig out of the way and then
get the gig out of the way, then party. Then party. So you're looking forward to the Download gig?
Very much so, yeah, I'm really excited.
You ain't down on the Bloodstock or anything like that, are you?
No.
Nothing on Bloodstock yet then, so...
What's Bloodstock?
You've not played Bloodstock?
Never even heard of it.
No! Never heard of Bloodstock, guys. What's wrong with you?
We're sheltered.
It's in Derby area, man.
It sounds like a metal fest.
Oh, it's more your dark side of metal, like Alice Cooper and all them sort of things there. But it's still a festival. They have unusual bands play. So I mean, unusual.
We'll have to get our agent to look into that.
Yeah, have a look into that one. I've a good look out for Bloodstock. It would be nice to get you guys on, even if it's like I said, they've got about 3 different stages. So they've got the Sophie Lancaster stage, they've got the New Blood stage, and then they've got the main stage itself. So
Cool.
have a look at that one. See if you can get yourselves on that for next year, if possible.
Sounds good.
But you guys are really looking forward to tonight.
Yeah, well, we're a little bit hungover. Well, I am, actually. And maybe a bit more than a little bit. Like we had an after show party yesterday.
Yeah, but do you have an after show party every night?
No, not every night. This is like the first time this tour we've actually had a proper like DJ set and stuff like that.
We got a day off tomorrow, so maybe
that's
people
why,
probably going out later as well. So
Are you going to try and get into town later on, have a few beers? But then
is it good?
No. Nothing really open after having. What time are you going to be finishing tonight? About 11 o'clock?
We normally come off stage about 11.
By the time you get all your stuff set up and that, it'd be worth just partying in the bus, isn't it?
Oh, we can do that too. A couple of beers in the bus.
Yeah.
But like I said, you guys, you got another couple of dates in the UK. You're taking you up till the 6th of May. Where are you after that?
Little bit of time off actually. Then we basically just get set up for festival season.
Right, June is Download, isn't it?
June is Download, and that's the first major one. And after that, we'd go all through Europe. We've got book festivals.
Big tour through Europe as well.
Well, yeah, just festivals really. So every weekend somewhere else.
So that's not too bad then, considering you started like in 2003. You're hitting festivals. So for a pretty youngish band really to be out and about and hitting the major festivals as well, isn't it, abroad now?
Yeah, no, we've it's been a good 10 years for us.
10 years, that's about it, isn't it? 10 years, it's not bad, is it? 10 years.
It's not bad. We started at 16, 17, so.
And now you're still pretty young.
Still, well, we don't feel quite.
Not anymore.
26,
But we keep getting told we're still quite young.
When's the next album going to be out? That's going to be the major question for most people. When are you going to get the next album out?
It really depends how long it takes us to write it. I mean, we're aiming to get into the studio towards the end of the year. So once that's done, we'll probably be looking at release. I don't want to say, but hopefully we're aiming for like middle of next year.
Next year sometime. And out on the road again with it.
Oh yeah.
Well, hopefully when you're back on the road again, you come back here to play.
No, definitely. This tour's been amazing fun for us actually. So we're definitely going to try and do tours like this again.
So you got how many sport bands you got with you tonight?
2,
and they are?
We've got Hacktivist, who are on all the dates, and Attention Thieves.
Attention Thieves. Now, are they any good?
Yeah.
Very good.
So as you're saying that now, after it's like, oh, they were rubbish. Now, No Attention Thieves has got, I think it's Josh on bass, is from Sacred Mother Tongue, is on tour with them.
Okay. Didn't know that.
Yeah, he's well, I only know that because I was talking to Sacred Mother Tongue the other day, and they were saying like their bass player is up here in Ebervale.
Okay.
I thought, are they?
I mean, is it? Do you mean Hacktivist?
Oh, it might be a Hacktivist.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Hacktivist, yeah.
Josh is. I know he's in one of the sport bands.
Oh yeah, Hacktivist. Yeah.
But I mean, they're all good bands that you've got with you anyway.
Yeah, great.
Have they been partying with you?
Yeah. They like to party.
So you've been really giving them what for, partying like hell?
Yeah. We've been kind of encouraging each other. It's pretty bad.
You're playing the silly party games after?
What do you mean?
Yeah, no, most people play stupid party games who can do the most stupidest thing.
Not really. We just do stupid stuff without
Even thinking about it, without having to worry about it.
Yeah.
But you guys enjoying that?
Naturally to us.
But you guys are enjoying that up on the stage?
Yeah. Thank you very much. So.
Enjoy being on the road?
Yeah, we do. I mean, it's the kind of thing, once you're at home, you've had a couple of weeks at home, you kind of feel like, oh, don't really want to go away again. But once you get out on the road, you remember how far
it is and what you want to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Web pages for yourselves?
Just enter shikari.com. You can find everything from there.
We can lead you to the Facebook,
Yeah,
Twitter.
I'm going to say Facebook, Twitter, MySpace.
Well, not really.
Yeah, I know. I always laugh at it. So I've got to say because you have got one.
I think we have got one. Yeah.
Your Twitter accounts and all that, so it takes you all to there.
All through. And
I think there's links there to where you can get your music from as well, merchandise.
Yep.
But you're also available on iTunes.
Yep.
So you can download your music for a couple of pedants.
Yes, absolutely.
Would you prefer them to
iTunes
do?
pennies.
I was going to say, which would you prefer them to do? Download it off iTunes or just come and get a CD?
Whatever people fancy, really. We're not fussy.
I'm not a CD guy, really. I just download everything.
So you just download, put on MP3 and say, right, that'll do me.
Yeah.
It's all in one place, isn't it?
Yeah.
But, don't know. A lot of people like having something in their hands.
Well, you speak for yourself, young man. No, I've noticed on your album here, the first one you got, track 1 hasn't got any name to it.
Yeah, we forgot to.
Well, it's not only track 1, there's track 5, 9, 11, 13 and track 17, no name on.
Yeah, no, we got all printed and we were like, we forgot the name. No.
They're interludes, basically.
Yeah, they're not sort of real.
I just thought it was a new trick you were going to come up with. So, like on all the albums you got, you're going to miss out those certain tracks. Like,
yeah, well, with that album, we worked pretty hard to actually just make it run pretty much all the way through from start to finish. So those are just
you
these
just wanted
tracks
something to fill it.
Exactly, that fill it, that tie the top songs together, but they weren't worth. Didn't want to name them because they weren't real songs.
The track with no name.
Exactly.
Yeah. You can have competitions for anybody out there to win the prizes like your latest CD or T-shirt or something like that.
No, nothing planned for tonight. I don't think. Maybe we'll do the don't know, the tallest human pyramid or something, maybe.
Well, that'd be handy, wouldn't it? Something clever like that, so you can build it. Do the crowd really go mental when you guys are on stage, or do they sort of like get those ones that really want to go mental suddenly are in the front, and all the others that are like, whoa, and they sit back out? The older ones.
You get the people that are just crushed on the barrier, just sit there in pain and just getting crowd surfers over their head, and then you get the people at the back that sort of stand there with their arms folded, and then it's generally the people in the middle
They're doing
go
moshing.
crazy. Yeah.
So there's always that certain line of people that go crazy for you lot.
There's always a few, yeah.
I was going to say, but everyone just comes anyway. They must enjoy your music to be here, to pay out for a ticket. So I think it's about 900 odd tickets were sold for you.
You probably know more than us. That sounds about right.
I think it's about last I heard, there's about 900 tickets were sold for this venue. So that's a good crowd.
Do you know how many tickets are sold? We were still doing the interview, but
Sorry,
No, it's all right. You can come in.
950.
So they must have sold out because last I heard they'd sold 900. So they sold out 950 people in here tonight.
Awesome.
Just for you lot.
awesome.
And it's quite a big stage. I have noticed it's quite a big stage out there for you, so you've got plenty of room to bounce around.
Lots of playroom.
Lots of room. You're going to get lost on there because there's 4 of you. So of course, all that room. If you stand separated away from each other, you get lost.
No, I think we enjoy it when there's a lot of room.
Just jump about and enjoy it.
It's a good lot of space.
Oh, I've got to say. been a pleasure chatting to you guys anyway. I'm going to let you go because I know Keith was saying you have got food sorted out.
Coming.
Looking forward to your food, guys.
Chinese.
It's been a pleasure. The band name is again?
Enter Shikari.
And you can find them on Facebook or just enter Shikari into Google search and dig up everywhere where they are. Guys, it's been a pleasure chatting with you.
Cool.
Thank you, mate.